St. Louis Fire Department got a call around 6:30 for a fire in a building down on 2nd O'Fallon. First company on the scene described a 5-story warehouse. We had heavy fire in the first and second floor. They attempted to make entry and make a stop. It was a wind-driven fire. We had a tremendous amount of wind going. This is also a big, old, this is a 100-plus-year-old building, heavy timber. Decision was made to ask for a second alarm, try and hit from the outside. As you can see in the background, this is probably a block-by-block old manufacturing facility, heavy wood construction, and it took off. It was vacant or abandoned. This fire went 5 alarms quickly. The primary response and setup on this was protecting the exposures. We have a big exposure building to the west, which was vacant, which we concentrated on. We also have a power plant with natural gas and other petroleums just to the east, and we had companies over there on the roof, which are still on the roof, protecting that exposure. We had just a tremendous amount of embers, a snowstorm of embers, as somebody relayed to me, moving to the east windward, so we had to protect that. So our exposures was our primary. This building became secondary, but we did protect the exposures, and right now we're in the process of controlling this.
Do you know of any injuries, Chief?
You know, we had one civilian injury. We're not sure. He came out of one of the buildings. He was cut, it appeared. We transferred him probably within the first 15, 20 minutes of this fire. He was put on an ambulance and taken out.
Too early to tell what the cause of the fire was.
Yeah, we're not going to know for a while. We're going to be on the scene for a while, plugging and putting out the hot spots. So it's too early to tell, but it was going fairly well when the first company showed up. This was past the point of a first alarm. So like I said, it's went 5. We've got the St. Louis County companies in. They're protecting part of the city right now. So we've got quite a bit of manpower down here at this time.
Do you know how many firefighters or pieces of equipment are down here?
We're probably right around 100 firefighters plus support staff. As far as equipment, we've probably got about 22, 23 pieces of equipment right now. We've got most of our 125-foot master streams in place, aerial ladders surrounding this building.
The wind was a challenge tonight there.
Yeah, the wind was, there was a wind alert out for some of the larger areas of brush and grass. And we had our own wind-driven fire in a 5-story building. So yeah, it always causes problems. It pushes the embers, pushes the heat in the fire. So that's why we go into we're protecting the exposures to start.
The narrow streets a challenge at all to get water supply or anything like that?
You know, it just requires knowing your district, knowing where the plugs are at without having to think about it, knowing which ways you can get in, because we have train tracks that cut this building down the middle, so that had to be stopped. Right above us here, we have some very high power and high tension wires directly above us, some of the major feeds in the city, so you have to know your district, and these guys do.
Anything else I should know, Chief?
We're going to be here a while.